Welcome to Thorpe Nest Golf Club and Hotel. To help make your stay as pleasant as possible, we have created a video to provide you with the need-to-know information should you wish to visit us and view our facilities ahead of time. In this video, we look to cover each guest experience, whether you are staying, golfing, or dining in our restaurant, bar, terrace, or mere garden. Our wonderful golf course opened in 1922 with the hotel's building, which was originally built as a clubhouse, following 8 years later in 1930. With this in mind, we have tried to offer accessible facilities where the building allows. We have 2 main car parks for the golf club and hotel. Our recommendations for where to park would depend on the reason for your visit. As you reach the end of Lakeside Avenue and you are facing the main hotel entrance, to the left you have the hotel car park, which wraps around the main hotel building and its additional lakeside rooms. To the right is the golf car park. This is closer to the golf course as well as the pro shop. There are also a few spaces for those staying in our Braid Lodge rooms alongside our buggy car park. However, this will be covered further in the video as part of our accommodation section. For those dining, we would recommend using the hotel car park, as this is the car park with our blue badge bay. The blue badge bay is used on a first-come, first-served basis. The 2 most accessible entrances into the main hotel building are our reception entrance and our entrance to Ogilvy's restaurant. So depending on your needs at that time, you may wish to use either of these options, as they provide access without any steps on entry. From the front of the hotel, instead of taking the 8 steps, which have handrails on each side, slightly further along to the right and up a slope, you will find paved access to the area at the top of these steps. This is also the advised route to access the hotel's terrace, which wraps around the left and the back of the main hotel building. Also from here is our second most accessible entrance, providing a stepless route to Ogilvy's restaurant. To access reception, there are 2 sets of manual double doors. Both sets usually open as single doors, and the first set has a small lip on entry. However, there is the option to open both doors should you require this. If you need assistance to do this, please do let one of our folk know, and they will be happy to help. Returning to our Ogilvy's restaurant entrance, there are a set of double doors on entry where the left-hand door is open and the right-hand door is locked at the top of the door. As with our reception doors, the option to open both doors is possible, and should you require this, one of our folk can assist here. Please note that these doors may be considered heavy. After entering the building, Ogilvy's restaurant is on the right. A small terrace area is straight ahead and has 3 separate entrances, all of which have 1 step down and 1 further step to reach the tables. And to the left is access to Braid's Bar, which requires 2 steps in total. There are 3 further entrances into the main hotel building in close proximity to each other from the back of the hotel, where our lakeside rooms are situated. However, these do require the use of steps. These are the rear entrance of Braid's Bar, the side entrance to Braid's Bar, and a further entrance which provides access to the main entrance of Braid's Bar, the lounge, reception, and one of our private hire spaces, the library. The rear entrance of Braid's Bar requires 4 steps and has a central handrail, as well as a further step into the bar. The further 2 entrances are accessed via 5 paved steps with handrest support. The side entrance to Braid's Bar has 1 further step, whereas the alternative entrance has 2 further paved steps. This part of the video, we will go into more detail about our most accessible rooms. Our rooms are spread across the main hotel building and 2 outbuildings called the Lakeside and Braid Lodge. Our most accessible room is room 26, which is located within Braid Lodge. From the end of Lakeside Avenue, with the main hotel entrance ahead, a small car park for Braid Lodge guests can be found by turning right, driving past the pro shop and first and third tee, and turning right again behind Braid Lodge. This car park shares the area with our buggy car park, so please be careful when entering and exiting the car park. From here there are 2 steps into Braid Lodge, 1 outside step and a further step upon entering through the main door. Once inside, there is a further single width pull door to reach the corridor of the ground floor rooms where room 26 is located. The entrance and hallway of room 26 is laminate flooring which continues into the shower room. The flooring then changes to carpet as you enter the bedroom area. Room 26 is a spacious room to accommodate the need to manoeuvre around the room with ease. It also has a set of double doors which provides access to the hotel grounds and a hard-standing sloped entrance into the room. We also have an additional movable ramp which is allocated to this room for use during your stay. Should you require assistance with this, A member of our folk can assist. Now moving on to the shower room of room 26. There is a sliding door between the hallway and the shower room, and there is a small lip to enter the area. The shower room has a lateral transfer space and a chair which can be used within the shower if required. The shower itself has one step and there is a handrail within. Should you have an assistance dog, or you have brought your four-legged friend on holiday with you, they are welcome to stay in this room, and they are allowed within the hotel and on the golf course, apart from Ogilvy's restaurant. If you are staying with friends, it may be helpful to note that rooms which share the ground floor with room 26 are rooms 25, 24 and 23. The Lakeside building also has rooms which require no further steps to the room entrance, which you may wish to consider. These are rooms numbered 11 to 20. They are our classic double room type, and all king-size beds can be converted into twin beds. Also, the Lakeside has a paved ramp from the hotel car park which you may find useful. Please note, as mentioned earlier, from this side of the hotel complex, the closest entrances into the main hotel do include steps. Now looking closer at our range of dining options. As mentioned earlier in the video, our main restaurant, Ogilvy's, has its own entrance from outside which requires no steps. If using this entrance, there are also no steps to access the restaurant once inside. The double doors to Ogilvy's are held open during service times and have a small lip on the threshold of the entrance. Ogilvy's is an open-plan restaurant over one floor, providing easy access and ample room for a wheelchair user to manoeuvre to a table. Its placement to the right-hand side of the hotel means that it takes in views from the golf course, including the third tee. Full table service for food and drink is available in the restaurant, allowing you to sit back and relax. Our folk are on hand to provide advice and assist with requests for tables with the best lighting or tables with less noise. As this is an open plan restaurant, our advice may change depending on the number of tables booked at that time. To help us make your experience the best it can be, we would please ask for you to let us know any requests like this upon booking or check-in, so we can ensure that we are able to do our utmost to assist. Just before the entrance to Ogilvy's, this is where you will find the hotel's accessible toilet. This has been fitted with wall-mounted grab rails on both sides of the toilet for ease of use. Our other areas for food and drink, such as Braid's Bar, the lounge, our main outside terrace and the Mere Garden, are all located close together on the left-hand side of the hotel. Braid's Bar is the hub of the hotel and sits directly behind our reception area, which can be accessed quickly from Ogilvy's, the Lakeside building and reception. From Ogilvy's, to get to Braid's Bar, you will find one step into the bar's extended seating area and then one step with a central handrail into the main bar. Food and drink orders for this area are to be placed at the bar, with your food order then brought to your table. Braid's Bar is connected to reception by a hallway which passes our lounge area. The lounge area is a popular choice for those looking to indulge in afternoon tea, or if you're looking to pass the time away with a paper and a coffee. The hallway itself is carpeted, which then changes to laminate flooring once entering the lounge. There are no doors between the hallway and the lounge itself is open plan, with large windows along the length of the room. The main terrace, which as we mentioned earlier in the video, sweeps around the left-hand side of the hotel, can be accessed via the lounge or next to Braid's Bar, with each entrance requiring a step. The terrace has a mix of tables and outside lounge furniture which is placed towards the outer section of the terrace. This allows a continuous access way around the terrace near the hotel entrances. The terrace is seen as an extension to Braid's Bar, and therefore, weather permitting, it provides the Braid's Bar menu during service hours. Like Braid's Bar, food and drink orders are to be made at the bar, with food served to your table. The Mere Garden, which you can see from our terrace, sits on the water's edge of Thorpeness Mere and is accessed via the hotel car park. Sitting alongside the Mere Garden is also our 9-hole miniature golf course, Jiggers. There are 2 ways to enter the Mere Garden. The first is next to our Blue Badge Bay, which requires a step, and then a sloping footpath which is predominantly grass. The second is a set of steps that are located opposite the walkway between Braid's Bar and the Lakeside, and next to Jiggers. There are 11 steps in total, and while these are supported by handrails, due to the depth of the steps, these may be considered as steep. In the peak summer holidays and weather permitting, the Mere Garden Summer House provides limited drinks and snacks. The Braid's Bar menu is also available in the Mere Garden during service hours, with food and drink orders placed at the bar and food served to your table. This is a wide open space which is largely grass underfoot. there are a variety of tables and seating options available. Due to its location alongside the Mere Garden is only open through the drier months of the year, when the ground is at its best. Our reception folk will be able to advise on arrival as to whether this area is open. We are very proud to be home to an award-winning 18-hole, 70-par England Golf Championship course, designed by the well-renowned James Braid in 1922. A Scotsman and 5-time Open champion, James Braid designed over 200 courses across the British Isles. Once parked in our golf car park, you can find our pro shop opposite the first and third tee. To check in for your golf tee time, this is where you will need to go. There are 2 steps on entry to the pro shop, and inside the shop is open plan, with space to speak to our pro shop team, as well as peruse our clothing and footwear ranges, or get any last-minute accessories or a snack for the course. We have 14 golf buggies that guests can book along with motor caddies and trolleys. We would advise that these are requested on booking, so we can do our best to reserve these for you. You can, however, speak to our pro shop on arrival and they can let you know what is available. The men's changing room is located next to the pro shop, and the ladies' changing room is just inside the main entrance of the hotel. Both boast wide areas within the changing and washing areas and have ample places to take a seat. In addition to the course, one of our putting greens is located in front of the pro shop, with the other behind our lakeside building. A practice ground, short play area and practice nets can be found to the right of the first tee, next to the 18th hole. Both the first tee and 18th hole are in close vicinity to the golf car park. Other sport-based activities available at the hotel include a 9-hole miniature golf course and a snooker table. Jiggers is our miniature golf course located next to the Mere Garden and next to our hotel car park. The entrances from the car park to Jiggers can be found earlier within this video as part of our focus on the Mere Garden. Jiggers is located closer to the steps of the Mere Garden, and the surface underfoot changes from the grass of the Mere Garden to a paved footpath. The entrance and exit to Jiggers have a gate which is light, manual and opens away from you. The footpath throughout the course is paved, however please note each hole is marked out by a small lip to attempt to keep the golf balls within the hole guests are playing. Jiggers is for residents and visitors alike to enjoy, and you do not need to book Jiggers ahead of arrival. Our snooker room is located on the lower floor of our main hotel building. This could be considered as difficult to access as the staircase for the room is located within one of the turrets of our building and is a set of small winding stairs with a handrail for support. We also boast 2 private hire spaces within the hotel which cater for different party sizes. The library is located within the main hotel building next to the lounge and opposite Braid's Bar. Once you are within the main hotel building, there are no further steps to access the library. The library can be used for meetings up to 10 people and private dining for up to 8. It is often used by guests for drinks and a game of cards in the evening. The layout within this room is a central long table with chairs surrounding the table. There is space around the outside of the room to maneuver around the table. The Lakeside Suite is our on-site function room within the Lakeside building. This can be used for a variety of events including meetings, weddings, yoga, and also private dining for up to 40 people. Like the building itself, the Lakeside Suite can be accessed the easiest via the hotel car park, and then the sloped paved entrance between the side of the main hotel building and the lakeside. The suite is located on the top floor of the building, which is also where the entrance is situated. This means there are no steps to access the suite. The wide hallway upon entrance to the lakeside provides ample space to maneuver, and the entrance to the Lakeside Suite is 2 double doors allowing easy access. The space within the Lakeside Suite differs depending on the way in which the room has been requested to be set. Therefore, if you are a guest, we would recommend speaking to the person who invited you to understand the layout chosen. That brings us to the end of our accessibility tour. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch with one of our folk on 01728 452 176 and they will be happy to help.